Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Patricia. Today I have a very exciting foundation review. If you guys haven't noticed, I love trying out new foundations. They're pretty much my staple makeup product. Today's foundation I'm reviewing is the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot All Day Liquid to Powder Foundation. I've never tried anything from the Soap & Glory line except their lip plumpers. I wasn't a fan of the lip plumper at all, but this foundation has been my holy grail foundation ever since I purchased this about a month ago. I have oily skin, hyperpigmentation, and some acne spots. You guys will see in the demo how amazing this just makes your face look so flawless. And I picked this up at Ulta for $19. I'm gonna be real with you guys, I haven't found a foundation this good in a long time. If you have oily skin, you need this in your life. Usually I don't tell you guys my full review until the very end of the video, but I finally found a foundation I just use every single day, and this holds up to the heat, to my oily skin. It is amazing. But now I'm gonna talk more about this foundation, give you guys a little bit of information. The foundation comes in a plastic bottle, and there's 1 fluid ounces, which is standard, and there is a pump. Thank goodness. I've been wearing this every single day, so the pump is hella messy right now. But I am in the darkest shade, which is Carmel, and one big disappointing thing about this foundation is there's only 4 shades, and I'm in the darkest shade. Like, really so disappointing. But I love the finish on this, and it's more on the thicker side. You do want to really work this in quickly because it dries to a powder, and I really don't have anything bad to say about it. I love that it lasts for a long time. It's full coverage. It's supposed to control your oily skin for about 12 hours, and it's not supposed to be cakey. They say it's perfection in a bottle, and I seriously feel like it is because I've been wearing it every single day. So that is the foundation, and now we're going to get into the demo, and stay tuned for my final thoughts. Okay, so here is my face, and I do have an acne spot right here. You can see my hyperpigmentation, and my face is always a lot more pale, but I am self-tanning, and I'm using the Tan Cuticles in the dark shade, and I find that this shade in Carmel works perfectly with this when I'm self-tanning. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of shake up the product, and today I'm using my BH Kabuki brush. I just love this for pretty much any foundations. I feel like it gives you the most coverage, and what I'm going to do is just place this on the back of my hand, and I just like to dot it like so. And you kind of want to work quickly with this because it sets really fast since it's dries to a powder. It blends in really nicely. I'm not sure how it works with the beauty blender because I haven't tried that out. I just love it with the Kabuki brush. So there is 1 pump and no foundation on this side. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do this side now. Love the coverage on this, and it doesn't feel too heavy like some foundations. I feel like the Kat Von D can be a little bit heavy. I did a review on that if you guys want to check it out. It's done, and I look so light in the middle because of my concealer. I just use the Bye Bye Under Eye and this concealer by Maybelline, the Butter Skin. I'm not going to set my face because with this foundation you really don't need to set it, but I am going to set my under eyes with some translucent powder. And this is the powder that I use, the translucent. I'm just gonna let this bake for a little bit, then I'm gonna apply my blush, my bronzer, and I will be back and check in with you guys later. So it's been about 6 hours since I've had this foundation, and like I told you guys, it looks so flawless. It feels good. I haven't touched up. I didn't even set this with any setting powder or a spray. And yeah, so I will check in at the end of the night. But this is 10 hours and it looks really great. It feels really comfortable. I highly recommend this foundation, especially if you have oily skin. go-to foundation every single day. I don't want to be dramatic, but this foundation is so life-changing, and in my opinion, it's completely worth the $20. The only one con that I have, they need to make more shades. 4 shades? Come on, Soap & Glory. That 4 shades in the foundation, that's not good. They need to have at least 10. So hopefully Soap & Glory will listen, but that is my only con. I really recommend this, especially if you have oily skin. Even normal skin, I think you will be able to do. Even if you have normal skin, I really think you can get away with it. Just make sure you wear a hydrating primer. But that pretty much wraps up my review. I hope you guys found it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.